This ladder can take us to new heights.
If you're playing at Arisen in search of preference,
Fancy it well met. Monsters and bandits are a plague upon my business. Much obliged. Mayhap we'll have some.
As soon as my ship's done, I'm off to the taverns.
My head will roll.
I'm taking for a fight.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. I'll be gone on the morrow. Need anything? Mayhap I can help, sir. Hope to see you again ere long.
This looks as good a place as...
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow, mind. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all sorts at a finer inn. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty. Pray, do not impede me, sir. I'm on duty.
Training recruits helps me as much as he does it.
Well met.
Heading home. It's a thankless job, this.
I've a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. I hope I can count on you in a scrape.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, very well. May
You summoned a pawn?
Wonder how long this
Mayhap we'll have some fish to take some.
Everyone's just tired of riot.
Just about anywhere.
Maybe if I hang about.
First,
someone will
assess
find
the field, then act accordingly. Going out? You ought at least rest for the evening. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Teaching others tempers your own.
I've not the time for your prattling. Bother someone else.
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale.
My best mate was upstairs.
Just nodding off for a moment, yeah? I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
There's no easy thing.
The best quality.
This looks as good a place as any.
Hoy there. You seem well tired. My pa always used to say, being armed, you should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance.
There are worse things than turning in early, I must say. Never for a moment did I doubt you'd grow strong. Stronger someday. Having said that, 'tis quite a relief.
They do say good things come to those who wait.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me any time. Do come again.
You'll find none lighter on their feet than a thief. I'm sure my talents will be of use to you. Ah, good. I see the Arisen's found someone to handle our busy work. Master, I've naught more to say. Pressing me further shan't... Where to next, Arisen?
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change your vocation. Come see me anytime. Do come again.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you. My bed.
Here's a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
After you.
Hail. You a soldier? Tobias, we've had to start sending out new recruits to Coltham.
Is that so? Who went young?
Lachlan. But I dare...
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way, then?
Ricardo. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area?
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. You've my thanks. And Ricardo's.
We have been called upon to render aid. Let us make haste. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need of... Right.
The master, goblins!
Came up all the time. Are we all in the same boat? I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. If you can weather a harpy assault unaided, shall we hasten to Ser Ricardo's rescue? Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
Well, you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
You'll find none lighter on their feet than a thief. I'm sure my talents will be of use.
It seems you've somewhere else in mind you'd rather go. If you've no need of my guidance, by all means. It was an eventful journey, but we made it here all right. I'll wager I could make that shot.
Strike true, lest the beast flee.
And here I was,
Is that all of them? Yeah, you have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, You saved me this time. But I won't always be so... Well, I'd best be heading back. But I'll be sure to let my superior...
Don't we have a report to make, Master? This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful. Here already, are we?
Hail, friend. Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale. Fancy a gander? I find good. Always a pleasure.
Now I've got and stepped in it. We're running low on everything. We've had a hard time procuring. I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but what say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for? Glad to hear it. Here, he ought to be somewhere north of, and in the note, and he'll take care of the rest.
Would be a wasted opportunity not to make our delivery while we're here.
I only hope the recipient is pleased with our work.
'Tis as you say.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
That is most fortuitous.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Could you come over here? Good. We're here.
That's everything assembled. Oi! Did you need something? This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look then. Why? He wants these as well, does he? Why should I have to do all this on my own? I've got plenty to carry as 'tis. Say, your arms look free. You can handle that list in my stead. And make haste. I would depart for the encampment even a moment sooner. Well, go on. You know what to do.
Where ought we to begin our search? Shall we be off? We've a report to make. That's everything on the list. What say we lighten our packs by delivering it all to Sir Marcus? I know where that person can be.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Haven't you anything for me yet? Well, you best get to it then.
'Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest!
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
That's everything on the list. What say we lighten our packs by delivering it all to Sir Marcus? Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
The Vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Here already, oh?
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant! I knew I could count on you. Here, take the... I'll be heading back to the encampment now.
Shall we report back now? Well, now that we've delivered the items on the list, I suppose we ought to report back to Sir Geoffrey. Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
Oi! Many thanks for passing on that list to Marcus for me. As I hear it, you even assisted him. Anyway, you've been a great help. I hope I can count on your aid again should the need arise.
Our efforts have seen the encampment resupplied, and Sir Geoffrey with one less care.
Aptly said.
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle.
Keep that shield up.
Yes, sir.
Want a blade in your ribs?
Aye, sir.
Aye. I'm about to commence the troops' training range, so if 'tisn't an urgent matter, it could...
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Or to polish up my gear for tomorrow.
Mind, I have time for a citizen. With any luck, the...
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Seems I've drawn the short straw. Of course, I wouldn't dream of complaining about it.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Shall we make them rue their own impatience?
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get as far with one of his lot.
Fear not, it is well in.
Pray slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me! No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true. Behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed. The dragon truly is calamity.
Pitiable arisen.
Well met. Let me know what you need. Might have just the thing. Hope to see you again.
Nothing caught your eye? That's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate. This moment forth, thou art arisen, charge and all.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me.
Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? Pray, save your thanks. 'Tis only just that I should aid you in turn. After all, 'tis only by your courage that I live today. Had you not leapt between me and that dragon, I know you suffered for it. Such ghastly wounds. And I could not hear your heart beating. It was a miracle that you survived. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
A simple conversation oft reveals what a week of searching never could. Whom shall we speak with first?
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? I dream of owning a little shop on my own. Hope to see you again. This ladder can take us to new heights.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
I don't know. Have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Oh, no, I'm not. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernon. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well. But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You suppose there's no harm in that? If you... Seems my luck's not as rotten as I'd thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir. And many thanks for your kindness.
We could make the fruit roberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melve.
I think I get the idea.
Hello again, sir. Say, Have you brought some... Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll...
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
I'll earn the coin I need. What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loosed from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
Let us make use of this during battle. I've no doubt it would catch our foes unawares.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. Uh-huh. There's something written here.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Wakestone shards are worth their weight in gold when one has enough of them to combine.
We must take care not to throw...
Well, you ought...
Aught I can do for you? I've things to do, if you don't mind.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Well met, sir. How much is there?
Some of us get
Fancy a look at my wares? Do come again. Fancy a look at my wares? In my line of business, patience is key. Always a pleasure. Fancy a look at my wares?
I fear I've naught use.
Good day, sir.
How might I be of service?
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away. You a traveller? Well, I'll not pry, but I can tell you've a...
Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs away. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
Work as late as I used to anymore.
An appropriate choice arisen. I'll gladly take the lead.
No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off.
Oh, what a shame. How are we to prove our mettle now? Look there, a chest! Allow me to open it, Arisen.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense, and can adapt to any situation. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the bow, an exceptionally useful long-ranged weapon. At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the secret to being a successful archer is maintaining distance between you and your foes. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. Magic. Mages can cast a wide array of offensive spells and aid their allies with magical support. However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend incanting it. Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies to protect them. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the advantage of speed. Thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more vulnerable to attacks than those of other vocations. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer agility. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you over time. Try them as you like. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek. However, the more powerful, thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation you adopt. But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
What's to be done about this?
What am I to do?
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
'Tis good to be busy. Work begets opportunity. Always a pleasure.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
What say we gather some information?
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking.
Didn't you hear me? The Watchhead's waiting. Follow me to the village entrance.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him.
Stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
Quite the predicament.
Quiet about it. What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him.
A ladder, is it? How convenient.
After you, Arisen.
The other day, I they ill favour living alongside. I understand not to mention their tongue is a mystery to us.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Some of us get complacent. My train to find in town today.
I feel my age every time. I've a selection of wares that Sure to please. Pleasure doing business with you.
It takes two.
I've a selection of wares that if you're looking to buy, just say that. Why not buy your wares here today, sir? Let me know what you need. Might have just the thing. Pleasure doing business with.
Didn't you hear me? The what?
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Good. Then let us be on our way.
Ingredients are plentiful.
Goblins approach!
Leave it to me.
Over so soon? Oh, I wouldn't seem to have come through unscathed.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. There's still one. Regardless, we will not fight my mistrust.
This is an obstacle I'd sooner be rid of.
I can attack at a moment's notice, Master. Shall I assist?
What a view! I'd not say no to a short repose hereabouts.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savour the scene.
'Tis as you say.
Am I expected to pick that up? If I must.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An arisen, by all appearances.
An arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I will make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
Call on me if there's aught I'd be glad to talk when I'm off duty, sir.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
A treasure chest. I can hardly wait to open it.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
An abandoned campsite. Just waiting to be claimed.
Mayhap we ought to return for a rest when we're in need of one.
it done. What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face a trek with my belly so full.
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again.
Almost. There's a magnanimous sort, letting us sup on fine meats before a heartening fire.
Truer words were never spoken. These opportunities are few and far between. Speak up if you've aught to say.
I'd be glad to commiserate with anyone who's willing to share their blunders.
Good. Let us make for the capital.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently. These faces have grown mightily familiar.
Our party is well balanced. I can see no weaknesses that might be exploited.
We need only hone our skills, and in time we shall be indomitable.
I knew it to be so.